So many persons are ignorant of what the Aburi Accord actually stands for in the Biafra movement. Nnamdi Kanu and Ojukwu struggle for Biafra is all because of the Aburi Accord that happened in 1966. And if you don't know what the Aburi Accord is all about, and you're a supporter of Nnamdi Kanu, you are lagging behind. Well, in this particular session, there is a video I'm going to be displaying here for you guys to watch. Well, I want you guys to watch this particular video because if you watch this video, you come to understand that Tinubu is trying to follow the footsteps of Gowon. And if he continues to bite more than he can chew, what happened in 1967 between Ojukwu and Gowon will happen between Tinubu and Nnamdi Kanu. But before showing you that particular video, in order to carry everyone along, I am going to be displaying what the Aburi Accord was all about, because most persons are ignorant of what the Aburi Accord is all about, and most persons don't even know what the Aburi Accord is all about, and you're supporting Biafra, and you're following Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know the origin of the Biafra movement, and you claim you're a strong Biafra supporter, and you claim you're supporting Nnamdi Kanu. No. Well, in order to carry everyone along, I'm going to be displaying what the Aburi Accord was all about, because it was the Aburi Accord that led to the disagreement of Ojukwu, who in turn declared Biafra. And Gowon is responsible for the millions of Igbos. Approximately over 5 million Igbos lost their lives, and Gowon is to be held accountable for it. Yes. Well, I want to carry everyone along. I'm going to be displaying what the Aburi Accord was all about here. Then after this particular Aburi Accord, I'm going to be displaying a video here for you guys to watch. And as you watch this video, do well to like this video and hit the subscribe bell below if you're a lover of Nnamdi Kanu. The Aburi Accord was a crucial peace meeting held in January 1967 in Aburi, Ghana, between the Nigerian federal government and the Eastern region, led by Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Ojukwu, the military governor of the Eastern region. Now, what were the key agreements reached at Aburi between Gowon and Ojukwu? 1. Confederation agreements. The agreements was that Nigeria would be run as a loose federation, giving more powers to the regions. Ojukwu fought, and he came to terms with Gowon that regions like the eastern regions should be given an autonomy and be given their own single power. But after the agreement in Aburi, Gowon disagreed. Let's continue. 2. Decentralization. Each region would have control over its affairs, including security. This was one of the agreements at Aburi. 3. Military restructuring. Decisions affecting the military must have agreements from all regional leaders. The 4th agreement was rehabilitation and reintegration. Efforts to resettle and rehabilitate displaced persons from the crisis. Then 5. Non-use of force was one of the agreements reached at Aburi. They agreed that force should not be used to settle disputes. After this particular agreement, Gowon still went on to order the killings of Igbos. 5 million Igbos, approximately 5 million Igbos, lost their lives in the Biafra Civil War after Ojukwu declared Biafra as an independent nation. Well, what went wrong? After the meeting, the Nigerian federal government, led by General Yakubu Gowon, reneged or reinterpreted the terms of the accord. Ojukwu saw this as a betrayal and a sign that the East would never be safe under the federal structure. This breakdown led to Ojukwu declaring the independence of Biafra on May 30, 1967. Well, you can now see the just cause Nnamdi Kanu is fighting, because Ojukwu fought for it until he passed away, and Nnamdi Kanu is taking forefront to make sure that Biafra is given independence. Because up until now, they don't want to put Igbos in the structure of Nigeria. They are marginalizing us. They are marginalizing Igbos. This is why Nnamdi Kanu came out and said, let my people go. Give us Biafra if you don't want to carry us along. Still yet, Nnamdi Kanu is still being detained. He's being tortured. His human rights is being violated. Without wasting much of your time, watch this video and listen to what this man had to say about Nnamdi Kanu and the Aburi Accord.
Wole Soyinka has said that they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That we have seen that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did no wrong. Because what he said about the death of Buhari seems to be clear now. You understand? So while we are talking about the Nigeria state, we should also understand that there is a Biafran agitation. And you know, if we can put Nigeria together, if anybody in the political circle can get up there now and do the Aburi Accord, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will drop the agitation for Biafra. You understand? Because what we Biafrans want is what have been agreed in Aburi, Ghana. You understand it?
So possibly, if Aburi Accord could be adopted and implemented, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will definitely drop agitation for Biafra.
What do you want again? You understand? Name is powerful. If the name is good. If you drop one good name, you can always get another good name. You understand? If there is confederation, at that point when they went to Aburi, if that confederation, Aburi Accord, was implemented, by now, wow. Do you know what we would have achieved in the East if we were controlling our resources?
Exactly.
Paying taxes to the center. And the West doing the same. And then not doing the same. See, the best thing anybody can do for North, because their problem is myopic, if I call it myopicism. North does not know the value of agriculture that they have.
Exactly. Peter B said it.
If you take oil away from the north,
it's more richer than oil.
If you take oil away from the north, you will help the north discover themselves. I tell you. So, if the Aburi Accord have been implemented, by now North will be exporting food items, processed food and whatever kind of food, because they are rich with it. And yet there is crude oil in Borno State. And if the right thing is done, by now they could have also discovered more oil in there. What about solid minerals? There are so many other things they have. But the laziness of their mind and the corruption of Britain is making them feel that if oil is taken away from them, they will die. How can somebody who has food that you need to live, which if you don't eat, you die, how can you have it and you think about oil?